Okay. Yes, we're live. Hello. So we go slow. Okay. Now it is the time finally when I have to go live. I was excited for this. Okay. Hey everyone. Hi. Hello. Let's wait for some more people to get into the live video so that we can start. Hello, we'll go ahead. I hope I'm sounding okay. The voice is audible. Yeah? Hello, Miss Bhavna. We'll just wait for a little more while. Let's have a recap, little recheck. I will do that. So I have everything ready here. Okay, great. So I've got a go ahead from Dipanshu. Voice is audible. Great. Thank you very much. So we'll start in a while. We're going to have an interesting recipe today. I want to do it in my way today, which is easy for everyone to get in. What are we making today? We are making a salad, but I'm sort of a little lazy, so I will turn out that salad as a whole meal. Let's see how I do it. That's great. Sorry. So I've got everything organized here, and I will explain you moving forward what I will be making. Okay? It's interesting to see your mom, dad as well on the live video. Great. So my mom is definitely going to make this, and she'll screw me. I know. She'll definitely screw me. What have you actually made? Okay. So, namaste, good evening everyone. My name is Eliyaz. I work for Alba Restaurant, JW Marriott Hotel, Bangalore. So, before I take things forward, let me thank Easy Diner to allow me on their page where I can showcase one of the recipes from home. So, it's a very easy, simple recipe. I think everyone will be able to make it. And you can make your own customizations in the recipe. I will share with you basic fundas of making this recipe, and then I will take more ingredients added on as per my choice. So today I will tell you the whole dish later, but I will demonstrate you the ingredients. So I've got a raw mango. So it's nice raw, it's sour. Then I have here red cabbage, a small chunk of red cabbage, some iceberg, a cucumber. I've basically divided the cucumber into half. I don't want to use much of my ingredients. I want to keep it minimalistic. So that's how I will utilize my refrigerator ingredients so I can plan more dishes. I have a capsicum here, a small capsicum, some of the clustered green peas. These are local ones. Yeah, you cannot get anywhere imported ones. Local ones, what I mean to say is I've just basically picked them into the local market. I saw them, the cluster beans. I just blanched them and made them run under some cold water so that the color remains, the crunchiness remains, and I can ensure that it is nice and crunchy and cooked as per the doneness what I want. Then I have a carrot, a small cube of carrot, some white radish. I have some red chilies. So these are fresh red chilies. Most of the people are good fans of fresh red ones. Me as well. So I have picked one red chili, garlic clove. And I have a bunch of beautiful things here. I have some celery, green onions, some Bengal gram sprouts. Then I have some fresh coriander. So as you all know, the dish majorly talks as well about the coriander. To go in, the main prominent herb here which will impart more flavor will be the coriander. And then I have some sesame, white sesame. This I have toasted and kept so that the flavor is more profound. It gives me that nice nutty flavor. You can also use some sesame oil if you are fond of sesame oil. It imparts a very good flavor in the whole salad. I have some mashed potato. This is basically a boiled potato which is being grated and just kept. Some nice herbs. When I say herbs, I have got some coriander sprigs. I have some home basil. I had some basil at home, so I have used it. Then I have specifically chosen some of the wild coriander. So I got some nice flowers. I can use them for garnishes. Some crushed peanut. These are also ready-made peanuts. They have just been crushed. I have Himalayan pink salt, a little bit of the salt. Then I have some soy. Okay, so moving on, I will tell you what we're going to make today. Today, the recipe is Asian salad. It's a Oriental Asian salad, exactly, because I love Pan-Asian food a lot. And this is something which depicts very comfortable food, and you can make anytime. You can eat as a main dish. You can eat supporting to the main dishes, which is mostly staple in many of the Pan-Asian countries. So to take the dish forward, we will start with the mango. We'll take a peeler. We'll just peel off the mango. So what I generally do is I do not use ingredients at one shot. So I am very specific in planning my recipes, even in the kitchen when we do it, because it has to be in a very sustainable way. You cannot just throw across ingredients. You need to plan your menus, your dishes in a way that every part of the ingredient is utilized. That's how it is not just for the sake of saving money, but it is something to ensure that you do your support to the nature. Then I will just peel off some shreds. You can use basic potato peeler, or if you have an asparagus peeler, that is more nicer. There we are. So I've just peeled some of those strands of mango. I'm going to just cut them as juliennes. Make sure whenever you are going to julienne something, you need to have a sharp knife, which is very important, so that the ingredient what you're cutting is not getting, wasted. It should be properly cut. So we'll put the julienne safe in one bowl. There you go. The mango is ready. Mango, especially the green mango, is very important because it helps for your heart. This is one of the ingredients which enhances your blood circulation. It provides you a lot of vitamins. And then we'll take, moving on to the cucumber. We'll go to the cucumber. We'll divide the cucumber, remove the seeds off. We don't want the seeds to go around with the salad. We just want the cucumber beaten. Okay, you can see the seeds are off. It's just a beaten, but I have kept the skin on because the skin imparts more flavor. The skin is crunchy. It adds on the texture value to the whole dish. So we'll just make juliennes of this as well. The long juliennes. There it goes in the bowl. Now the turn is of iceberg lettuce. Iceberg lettuce, it's majorly made out of water. It has a nice flavor, a little crunch. The iceberg flavor varies from iceberg to iceberg. There are some icebergs who impart little bitterness. It is good. There's no point, throwing it off. It is really good for you to consume. You can have and enjoy it. The same process we'll do for the iceberg as well. So as I told you, this is a very easy recipe. You need to have your ingredients ready and you can just bring on everything together. Yes, I just saw. Okay, yes, it is a summer salad because you can find out that majority of the ingredients are prominent in this season, especially to talk about the raw mango. The reason for nature, the reason for the nature to give away the ingredients on different seasons, because the nature understands the overall value of an ingredient which will be beneficial for humans or animals or whoever is consuming it. Henceforth, we'll take some of the capsicum, we'll remove the inner part of the capsicums to make it little more thinner. Okay, as you can see, I've removed the inner portion, the main core, so it is just one small chunk. I'm just going to cut it nice and easy into juliennes, and there it goes, freely flowing into the glass bowl. You have to follow the same process for all the ingredients, because this salad, when you're doing a specific way, all vegetables have to organize themselves in a way. The same slant juliennes of the clustered beans, they're nice and green, nice seasonal, so you can understand the value of clustered beans going across here. I will pick the red cabbage to do the same process. Red cabbage, this is one of the favorite ingredients of me when I am cooking in kitchens, because it has special enzymes. You can turn around the red cabbage into a sokra. You can, it's kind of a German pickle. Then you can utilize to braise them with some onion seeds or some other fennel flavor. This is a very versatile ingredient. It goes with meats, it goes with salads, it goes a lot of places. And those special enzymes, they actually help you in maintaining your gut system. So, when your gut is happy, your skin is vibrant, your blood is nice pumping, it is, an add-on to everything. So I recommend everyone to add on cabbages to their meal. And there is no difference much between a green cabbage and a red cabbage. Only nutritional value, this has 30% more. So we'll shred this cabbage as we did with other vegetables. The cabbage goes in. Now only thing which is left is, okay, generally what happens in kitchens is people use batons, like blocks of carrot or radishes, then they put it on chopping board and there is an opportunity of your hands getting cut. So to avoid that, simple, easy, use the peeler. As we did for the raw mango, go ahead and take out the peels. So you can see I have taken thin peels. So likewise what happens is, the way we had cut mango before, the carrot and the radish will familiarize themselves with the mango and it will all look together same. So no vegetable here will look different from each other, because we have to ensure the cutting in one way. Same thing I will do with the carrots. They are more hard. So there are many chances for beginners or even professionals when they are getting distracted here and there. So this is one easy way. You can use straight these ribbons to make salad, which is no harm. So I've got the carrots. and the radish ready. So we will stack them together, all the ribbons of carrot at one place. Same is what we will do with the radish. We will just stack the radish as well in the same way. There you go. Now we will very easily, with a sharp knife again, we'll just make juliennes of it. There you go. The vegetables go in nice there and easy. So this portion what I have taken now with the amount of ingredients can easily suffice 2 people. Okay, so there we go. All the vegetables are in. The salad what we going to make today has taken one step. Now I will divide the salad recipe into 3 different sections. Generally the salads have base, body, dressing and garnishes, but this specific salad we will enhance the body and divide it into 2 more complex places. I am just calling it complex, but it is not complex. So first of all, we have one of the bodies ready, which is our shredded julienne vegetables. This is ready. And I had shown you an ingredient which was the grated mashed potato. This is going to be the number 2 body. Then meanwhile we will make the dressing ready for this. Garnishes we do have. So let's roll up with the dressing. Okay. For dressing we will take a small bowl. There we have a small bowl. You can use a steel bowl, you can use a salad bowl, you can use a fiber bowl. Melamine is also fine, but melamine for long run, melamine is not good. That's why we generally don't use melamines. So I have taken the bowl which is ready. Now I'll be going with the green chili. I'll just use 1 red fresh green chili because this is nice, hot. It's going to be spicy. It awakens your brain, so be careful with chili when you add in. And especially you want to be more smart is what you do, you basically slit the chili in latitudinal or longitudinal as you are comfortable on the chopping board. Remove the seeds from inside so that the seeds basically hold the majority of spiciness of any chili variety. The seeds carry on the heat property with it. To avoid and to be minimalistic on the spiciness, we will slit it into half and remove the seeds. For removing the seeds, keep the chili on the chopping board and just scrape off the inner core as I am doing right now. There you are. You can see one of my chili is completely divided by 2. It doesn't have any seeds. So we'll just finely chop them. Make sure you chop them nice and fine. You don't want the chili skin to come in your mouth in one shot and you feel the spice amount at one shot. The whole idea of adding ingredients to any dishes is step by step. You balance the flavors out. Right here we have mango, we have freshness of vegetables where there is carrot, there is red cabbage, iceberg, capsicum. So it is a combination. It is basically a amalgamation of different flavors which will make my salad. So I'll take the chili and put it into the bowl. Okay, the chili is ready. Now we'll go with just 1 clove of garlic. Clove of garlic, if you feel hard time to peel off the garlic cloves, just take 1 clove, press it in your hand, try to twist it. Okay, there you go. You can easily peel off the garlic and the skin will automatically come towards you. You will not have to face too much of hardship with peeling one garlic. I know as a hotel management student, as a trainee, as an intern, and even as a chef, I love peeling garlic a lot. This is one task we have been doing day in, day out for our recipes, because this imparts a very natural flavor to the whole dish, and I think that one garlic clove is enough for the whole salad mixture, because this will impart its pungency to the whole dish. Now, to make this dressing, I will just crush the garlic under the knife. So I will not use the tip part of the knife. I will use the back side. You can see the garlic right here. I'll keep it, and then I will go to the chopping board and just press it. So when I press it, it's just broken into different pieces. I will just chop it. No need to be fine. This is your home comfort food. You're making it home. So just feel free. There are no restrictions here. So after the garlic, we will add some amount of salt in this. So I have this beautiful Himalayan pink salt. I wanted to use for this recipe specific. Be careful when you add the salt. It should not be too much salty. Otherwise, you will have to adjust the whole recipe, and end result will not be much fine. Let's see. Okay, peeling onion and garlic are the two major things we learned in hotel management and training program. Akash, that's how the life has been, and you need to learn from levels, from step to step, and they all help you. They all help you in a way. Like today, the garlic peeling, it is helping me in this cooking class. So here I am in front of you. I'm doing it. I'm happy. You will add a dash of soy. So we always, what I do at home is I keep the bottles ready. I will just put my finger on top and go across so that the recipe and the liquid and the dressing or the ingredient is in my control, so that it doesn't go too much. So this is one way it makes you pro. So the dressing is almost there. I have some sesame oil. So I will be using some of the sesame oil to go in that bowl. Then, okay, you can use any kind of acidity here. I have some lemon juice. I didn't want it to purposely use the vinegar. I wanted to keep it more refreshing. A fresh lemon, when you cut it, you basically go having a feel of that, yes, you are in the farms of lemon. It becomes very nostalgic for you, that when you go during your childhood times, definitely there have been times where you have gone to mango farms, lemon farms, chilli farms. I hope a lot of you have such kind of memories. I do have a lot of mine. So it just takes to your basic background. Okay, the ingredients are ready. You don't need any whisk or something, because this is a chunky dressing. So our idea is not to make an emulsion of anything. It is a very straightforward thing. Okay, now we will go forward and add some of the roasted peanuts. There you go. Some roasted peanuts right in there. There you go. It's nice. It's nice, healthy, light on your palate. I could smell some soy. I'm able to smell some of the sesame. I'm able to smell the peanut. Now, the key ingredient to go for this recipe will be the coriander. Coriander, in many of the places, it is called as, many of the European places and new countries, it's called as cilantro. In Asian, Pan-Asian cuisine, it is also called as a Chinese parsley. We call it kotamir, dhania, and different names. So, in the whole coriander bunch, this is my favorite part. This one right here. These are the roots, and I can always fall in love when cooking with coriander, because these roots, they impart so strong flavor to any of the recipes you take. When you're cooking in a way that you want to promote your produce. So this ingredient helps you a lot. You can infuse the flavor of coriander very easily. From the traditions, we can see that we have been making different gravies with the coriander roots, and a lot of sauces which have coriander roots and different stocks as well. So I will be just using some of the coriander roots. I will just fine chop them and transfer it to the heavenly bowl of the dressing. Okay, make sure you are very smart when you're cutting it, because they have to be nice, fine chopped. Okay, they should be nice, fine chopped. As you can see right here, I have them nice chopped. I will transfer them to the salad dressing. There we are. Okay, we'll just see how the dressing is. It's very nice. It's beautiful. This is one stage where your own expertise comes in, wherein you want more chili, you can add more chili. You want more of the garlic flavor and it to be chunky when you're having the salad. So this is your free time, okay? Now, what I love is soy. Soy is my favorite. So I will increase the soy. I like soy. It has that umami flavor, wherein wherein you go back to have a feeling that yes, I want to have one more bite of the food. That is the importance of umami flavor. Now what happens to the rest of the coriander is I will shred it and I will transfer it to the vegetables bowl. So the whole flavor gets transferred to my salad bowl. Okay, I'm going to be generous with the coriander as well here. Okay, now you can see my vegetables bowl with the coriander is ready. It goes right here. My dressing is right here. There is one ingredient which is left. It is the green onions. If you don't have green onions, you need not to worry. You can use regular red onions and make shreds of it, okay? So what I'm going to do now is, this is the green onion. I'm going to use the scallion part. I'm going to remove the roots from the backside, and I will be just using this part in a slant Chinese cut, basically an oriental cut. There you are. They're coming nice. They're coming nice golden diamonds. It goes to the salad mixture again. And I will repeat the same process only for one, so that this becomes my garnish. Later. Okay. I will move this garnish to the water where I have kept my garnishes. It has the basil sprig. It has some fresh dill. So the spring onion, the green onion, it will become nice and crunchy. It will look nice, fresh on top of the salad. And when you see it, you'll feel like, okay, it's a nice, refreshing salad. So we'll just keep things static. Okay, now, so let's recap. We are making an Asian vegetable salad. So the whole vegetables are being shredded. They're being julienne and taken to a bowl with some amount of coriander, which is chopped, as well as some green onions. I have my dressing here ready, which is with peanuts. There is a chopped chili without the seed. There is one garlic clove, which is crushed. I have some soy, sesame oil, and not to forget the salt, which is the key ingredient. Salt is very important. It will make your vegetables to sweat out the moisture, and the vegetables will become little soft. So when you eat it, it's nice, refreshing. You could feel the whole flavor of the juices of vegetables. So before I go forward to the third part of the recipe, as the first part is ready, the second part, the dressing, is ready. Now the third part, which we'll be using the mashed potato, I want to share with you this whole recipe, from where it is and how it has came evolving to a lot of restaurants, Asian restaurants, Pan-Asian restaurants as well. So I like Thai food a lot, and I go to a lot of Thai restaurants. I do love to try Thai food a lot of times. And then now this is one of the Thai salads. So when Thai, they make the salads, they follow 4 different methods to make. There is yam, there is tam, there is pla, and there is fla. So you can, no need to remember, it is just for an understanding, like som tam. So it is one of the famous salads, som tam. So when they say tam, the idea literally means that the vegetables are going to be pounded, they are going to be crushed. The idea is to release out the flavor from the vegetables. So similarly, the lap is again mixture of proteins with nice herbs and chili and garlic. So there are different ways of Thai salads. The one I am making today is similar to the tam one, but I have not crushed much of the ingredients. It is just my take on the whole salad. I feel comfortable eating this salad most of the time. So there you go. Now let's move to the other part of the recipe. For that recipe, we have here a bowl. This is one mixing bowl. So I will be basically stealing some of my vegetables from there. Okay, just a handful of vegetables I'll be stealing from my vegetable mix. I'll be transferring it to the bowl. Okay, and I will add a dash of salt to it so that it starts sweating out. Okay, take your hands, use your hands to crush the vegetables. Just crush them, as I was just briefing you about the tam process of making Thai salads. It is just to pound the vegetables. You can use your bare hands. Let me just wash my hands. I'll just be back. Mr. Bhavesh Pandey, somtam is raw papaya Thai salad. Exactly, you are right. It's somtam is one of the national dishes from Thai, and it is a raw papaya salad. I'm just using the tam process. That's it. I hope I can use it. Okay. So the interesting part now is I've stolen some of the vegetables what I was processing for the salad. Now I will be adding some of the shredded potato, which is the mashed potato. Okay, so we will basically mix it together with a fork. My idea is to give little body and binding to the whole vegetables, and I'm going to make something similar to a rosti. I want to call it a rosti. It has those potatoes. It is not exactly on the path of a traditional German rosti, but I think I can call it as a rosti. Okay, now the mixture seems to be nice mixed. There it goes. Now from here we will do one step of cooking. It's a very easy cooking. You know how a rosti is made. Your mixture is ready. You basically mold the mixture and then you pan-sear the mixture with some clarified butter or olive oil. What exactly I'm going to do is I have a very small pan right here. So I have my pan. It goes on the flame. So the pan is ready. I will let the pan to get hot a little bit. Then I will transfer the mixture to there. Okay. In the meanwhile, when the pan is getting ready, you can just make sure that the mixture is nice. It's just coming together. The vegetables are a little mashed off. No need to worry about the crunchy ingredients there. They'll all come together. Okay. There we are. The pan is nice ready. I've got some of the clarified butter. I made some clarified butter. You basically let some butter cook in a pan on a low temperature. So we will take the mixture and transfer to the pan. Not completely. You need to basically make one pancake, or you can call a roasty. Sorry, there are different words. It's your comfort. No need to be scientific about it. Okay, there you go. You can see the potato and the vegetables, they are in the pan. So I am on the flame. I am on the gas flame which is at home. I am just ensuring that it comes like a nice circle. I'm just pressing the mixture in a very gently way. I'm just pressing it like this. Okay, so now patience is a virtue. Patience is key. We will wait for it to get nice golden crust. So there it is. This part of the recipe is getting cooked on its own. Do not touch the pan too much, or else you won't be able to make that flat roasty. Meanwhile, when this is happening, I will go back to my vegetables. I will just transfer my dressing to those vegetables. There you go. Okay, I like my salads to be moist. I like them to be juicy. When you should have a bite, your juices should fall off. That's how I like a salad. Different people, different choices. We can't do anything with that. Now we will just cross-check what is happening here. You need to have one eye always on something which is getting cooked on the gas. It is just to ensure the right product, what you are expecting. There it goes, it's getting cooked. And when this is happening, I will add 1 small teaspoon of oil around. So what happens to a potato, basically what happens to a carbohydrate when it is fried? It becomes nice, crispy. It gives you that golden color, which, the reason for people loving fries, loving fried food is the reaction of carbohydrates coming together with hot oil. So that's one flavor which most of the people go for it, and we generally call it junk food. So just waiting for the roasty to come together. It is happening. In the meanwhile, we will just clean up the place so that we can be ready for assembling the dish. I could have I could smell the nice aroma coming out of this pan. It is again the potato which is making me crave for the flavor. So we'll talk about little health benefits of the green leafy vegetables and eating raw vegetables. Is they help you in your daily routine. They act as antioxidant. They help you maintain your sugar level, your blood circulation. your blood pressure. Okay, now you can see the roasty is moving here and there. We'll just flip it. Okay, the other side looks nice golden. Let it go. So I could have just made one salad and eaten, but what I want to do is I want to top the salad on top of my roasty, so it becomes my complete meal. Let's mix the salad together with the dressing. What I would recommend is to have a look at this nice golden shiny dressing. It's nice, the salad has came together nice. Do not forget about the roasty which is getting cooked here. Okay, that's happening. So I like salads. I find salads very healthy. They are quick meals. They provide you all nutrition what you should have, and it is coming from our ancient times. And there have been proofs of a lot of recipes as well when salads were made. There is someone here. We can also add some shredded chicken as well. Oh my friend, see, talk in terms of freedom. You're free to add anything, you know. I wish I could have more ingredients. I wanted to make a vegetarian recipe which is you know, everyone can eat it, and I do love pork, I do love chicken, I do love lamb. Okay, there is Bhavna. She's saying being quarantined is making us all better in food garnishing and food photography. Yeah, exactly. I'm getting my chance to cook. That is one beautiful thing for me. So now the roasty is ready. I can show you. The roasty is ready. It is moving around. Nice, easy. Even we are ready with the plating part. The salad is ready. The dressing is ready. So that's how I have divided this recipe into 3 components, as I told you before. The dressing, wherein we made the dressing with soy, garlic, chili, which was split into half, then fine chopped it, salt, then I had added some of the acidity from lemon juice. Now we will just take our desired place to plate it. I have this ceramic bowl, so I will just flip the roasty right in the center of this bowl. My salad goes on top of this roasty like a heap. You know, when I'm mixing, I can feel the flavors as they're coming together. No need to worry about the whole plating part. This is a very comfortable recipe. Okay, sorry, I'm back. Okay, so whenever you do Asian salads, you will definitely get some amount of dressing left in the mixing bowls. Use it. It's going to be your savior for the juiciness. There it is. I will drip all of it. Okay, so I will bring it closer. I've got the salad ready. You can see right on the bottom there is the roasty, which was made from mashed potatoes, which was grated. Then I had the vegetables which I had cut before. I have stolen some of the vegetables and added to the mashed potatoes so that the both body parts of the salad come together nicely. Okay, there is no variation like what am I eating at the bottom. So it is one dish. It was just a small twist from my side. Now the garnishes, beautiful garnishes. I had some of the Bengal gram sprouts. Sprouts, they are very healthy. It enhances your metabolism to one level. Like you have good stamina. It helps in breathing purposes, especially the skin of the Bengal gram. It helps in breathing processes as well. So we'll just sprinkle some of the sprouts on top. Then we will take again the peanuts as garnish on top. So the peanuts will act as the crunchy and the nutty element on every bite when we will eat the salad. So that's how generally our dishes, or in the restaurants when we make the menus, the dishes are made in a way that all the textures are balanced. Not necessary that you should have soft texture only. It basically, as experience, we mind stream on that part, that the textures, wherein the crispiness, the flavor, the seasoning, the smoothness of the dish has to be there. Now we will just garnish it with the basil sprig. I have some dill. So I keep my garnishes always in chilled water so that they are nice crunchy. The green onions, what we had taken off before and kept in ice water. Okay, this one you can see. Can you see this? Okay, this is a small pink flower. I have purposely gone to take out this specific flower. It is the flower of coriander. So you won't find this in the farmed ones. You need to have wild ones. In South people call it nati coriander. So the nati corianders, they have small flowers and they act like small bulbs of flavor. So when they go in your mouth, they release great flavors of coriander. So one shot, the whole mouthfeel becomes coriander infused. There you are. We'll garnish it more. The salad is almost ready. Now the very important ingredient to the whole salad is sesame. I kept some of the sesame seeds toasted before. So we'll just do a nice sprinkle of the sesame on top. I like sesame as well. So I want my whole mouthfeel to go with sesame, coriander, the garlic, the soy, the chili, the vegetables coming together, nice, flavorful, refreshing and crunchy. I want to talk a little bit of about sesame as well. Sesame is, I don't know whether you know or not, the country India is the biggest producer of sesame, and sesame traces have been found during the Egyptian times, wherein some of the breads used to be sprinkled with sesame. And in Hindu mythology, it is called that when gods were making the world, when they were basically designing the world, they were having wine made from sesame. So you can imagine how sesame goes back. And in some of the customs or religions, sesame is considered to be a symbol of immortality. So now the whole salad is ready. I will just show you the salad. There it is. It is a nice heap. I can eat 2 bowls of it. I can be relaxed after eating 2 bowls of it. Okay. Any questions? If you have, please shoot some questions on me. I'll be more than happy to answer them. It's a very good recipe to try, something with basic ingredients what we have in our refrigerators. Feel free, be creative as much as you want. Okay, so hasta la vista, and I will take your leave. I will still wait for a minute or so for your questions. Your questions are open. I have heard rumor that eating raw cabbage is not good for health. Is it correct? Yep. Eating raw cabbage, I would not, suggest it to eat it straight away. I mean, wash your cabbage nicely and always use some kind of medium to mellow it down, like salt. Salt helps for the cabbage to mellow down. It throws out the impurities present within the cabbage to outside of the skin, and that's how it becomes moist. Okay. And lemon, you can add lemon. And what else questions? I will still wait a minute or so for more questions. Similar. Cabbages, they cook very easy, and there are different modes of cabbages cooking. I missed initial part. Please tell me the ingredients. The ingredients were cucumber, raw mango. I had used some coriander, red cabbage, iceberg, spring onion, red chilli, clustered beans, soy, peanuts, garlic, sesame oil, sesame seeds, pink salt. You can use regular salt. I am just showing off with pink salt as I had it at home, so I thought, let's use it. Chef, some quick salad dressings for quarantine. For quarantine, go for lemon, go for mustard. Keep some mustard handy at home. If you don't have mustard, no need to worry. Just soak some mustard which is there with you, and the next day you blend it with lemon juice, add some salt. It will become your own homemade mustard, like a grainy mustard. Use it with some nice healthy oil, seasoning. Stay light. I think the weather is very summery, so don't try heavy dressings. Heavy dressings, I mean to say something which contains good protein, like mayonnaise, even the bought mayonnaise, which are the proprietary ones, which commercially are made with vegetables oil. Yes, can I add sweet corn? Yeah, you can add sweet corn. You can improvise the recipe what I had made with your own choice of ingredients. As one of the viewer was going through, he wanted to add chicken, so feel free. And I was telling you about the vegetable mayonnaise. It's not so healthy. Make your own, and that will be much better rather than going for preservatives and all. Okay, there we go. Take care. One last look to the dish. Here it is, the beautiful salad. Okay, thank you very much for watching me today, for keeping the patience. I'll see you around. Hope everything is safe at home. Hope everything is fine. Okay, so thank you again, Easy Diner, for allowing me to go live and sharing the recipe. I thank you very much. Yeah, that's it. Nothing much. Enjoy favorite food at home. Don't be scared of cooking. It is one of the easiest jobs to do at home, and you will fall in love with cooking. Thank you. Bye-bye.